Hello everyone, this is the Fire Napoleon Battle number 12. I command the French and Fabius Maximus commands the French as well. So we'll kick this off by looking at my army and the screen right now. I have 1 General Staff, 2 Chasseurs, 1 6th Life Regiment, 4 Fusiliers Line, 2 Swiss Foot, 3 Polish Legion, 4 Cavalry Units, and 2 Howitzers. My opponent here has 1 General Staff, 5 Voltigeurs, 4 Swiss Foot, 2 Polish Legion, 1 the Brave, 1 Young Guard, and 3 Cavalry Units, and 2 Howitzers, and we'll be looking at them in this segment. And the Swiss Foot is a new unit that came in the expansion from Napoleon not too long ago. But you all might be wondering, this weird setup of mine, but my right flank right now, I have units to go up that hill, and my army is really spread out for like a woodland tactic I'm trying out. You see him in the little woods here, coughing a little bit. But anyway, they're spread out to sort of keep them invisible and think, make my opponent think I'm weak in the center, and then sort of fold in to flank him. That's the idea of it, but that never really happens. But we will continue, and as you can see,
this building is moving up. The enemy.
Very nice graphics for my new graphics card. And the enemy has occupied a building at the far right flank. And at the far right flank, actually, I decided to bring down a cavalry unit. Unexpectedly, my opponent brings out 2 hidden cavalry units from the forest. One being a Chasseur and Cheval shoots my Lancer cavalry unexpectedly, and I try to retreat, but it doesn't work. And then he has a Lancer unit coming up to charge right behind him. This will wipe my cavalry out really easily. But as you can see, I have 2 line infantry to come to the support of this cavalry unit, and other cavalry in the Woodland area.
Our men are running, sir!
So we're going to charge downhill, and hopefully that'll give us a huge morale boost, and that'll wipe out his cavalry units really easily, hopefully. So he's going to run off for a second, and turn around and try to charge my Chasseurs uphill, which is sort of a good idea since they can't get in square. So that's his hope, but he's going to turn and charge my cavalry in a moment. As you can see, my opponent has finally started bombarding me with his 2 howitzers. And this, there's a like little new effect in the game where the howitzers really plunge the morale of your troops a lot faster, well, any artillery unit. But anyway, he turned his cavalry and charged mine, and so I had a little uphill advantage there. So I really hit a lot since I was one of my elite Lancer units right there. And now we're gonna get in 2 squares to destroy this cavalry right here, making me secure the hill for the moment. As you can see, they're wiped out really easily. But this new patch has done a lot of things. The morale of the men, it goes down a lot faster. And what else? You can't get in squares while you're when you're charged. But anyway, my opponent has decided to start marching up a Polish Legion to the hillside, and back at the left flank area, I finally attached a howitzer piece to try to hit the enemy at the left on his right flank. Hasn't been really working, but I've only killed 11 of his Swiss Foot, but we will keep on pressing on the left flank. And hopefully, that'll win us the battle. So, back at the right flank is a Voltigeur unit trying to march up the hill and destroy my line infantry that's sitting there in the woodland area. Eventually I will notice this and march down the hill, but for now he's going to get some nice shots off of me. He also has a cavalry unit coming up the side. And now he starts firing. Along with his howitzers, this line infantry is really beaten. Right now things aren't looking too good for me, but we will soon change the tide of the battle. Right now, my opponent has made the faulty mistake of charging uphill. My Chasseurs have destroyed that 1 Chasseur and Cheval unit, and now he has a Lancer unit coming up the hill. This Lancer unit is the same as mine that's on the top of the hill, except my men have a large morale boost and a charge bonus due to this enormous hill advantage. This will wipe out his cavalry really easily, along with my Chasseurs, which are turning around to shoot to their backs. but he continues to bombard my line infantry unit and my middle flank with his howitzers. My middle flank is taking a lot more damage though since they're not in the woodland area. That's why you want to get in the woodland area in this map. But anyway, I noticed that he's been firing me, so I'm going to bring down my line infantry unit down the hill to fire back. And hopefully we wipe them out really quickly. But to my disappointment, this one volley only kills one of their guys. So we're going to have to come up on their flank. See, only 59 out of 60. Back at the side, we have won that cavalry engagement and are bringing up our chasseurs back to the front lines to deal with that Polish legion on the right flank. As you can see, I'm bringing up that Swiss foot to try to flank his Voltigeurs so we can get rid of that side and finally secure the mountain. Things aren't looking good in the middle now, for he has wiped out one of my howitzer cannons already and is really destroying my Swiss foot. So we're going to try to fire back and destroy his cannons as well. But apparently, my shots don't get as lucky. To my disappointment, it hit none of his cannons, and he's going to continue bombarding me and eventually rout my howitzer in the middle. As you can see now, the Voltigeurs have been taking heavy bombardment from the flank and the front. So they're now going to retreat, and my opponent is going to bring up a Swiss foot to help out. As you can see, he has left my middle without any gun support and destroyed my howitzer piece. Now we are going to start engaging his Swiss foot that came up to help his Voltigeurs, with my Swiss foot and our Fusiliers of line in the hill. But due to his artillery bombardment, our morale of our troops is a lot lower, and it's going to be hard to get back up and win the fight overall. And we still have the chasseur and line infantry in the woodland area right there. Right now, almost all my army in the middle is hidden, but we'll get him out eventually. Now my opponent has decided to charge my cavalry unit that was in the forest with his general. And to me, I tried to escape to destroy his deadly howitzer pieces. But unexpectedly, here's another unit hidden in the woodland with his 5th Hussar unit, and decides to destroy my lancers with one swift charge. And he decides to bring up his Polish legion with his general to try to destroy my chasseurs, which are occupying the right side of the hill, and charges them with his general. But unnoticed, my line infantry that was hidden in the woodland is coming up to kill his general and hopefully shock the morale of his troops. Now, since I noticed that Swiss foot has been dying due to his howitzers, I wanted to go flank him again. But his hidden units in the woods are now firing at my chasseurs, which are trying to do so. So that will keep him occupied. As you can see, my chasseurs on the hilltop have now died, but we have killed his general. The man moves the horse to try to get him looking to him. But now he's going to try to face me with his Polish legion on the top of the hill. I mean, my Fusiliers which are on the top of the hill. As you can see, we've made that Swiss foot rout, and 2 units are still occupied in the house at the moment. Now he's going to charge my center with his cavalry unit, the 5th Hussar unit, against my chasseurs again. Once again, chasseurs have been really taking a beating so far.
This building has fallen to the enemy.
So we're going to turn our line around, the Swiss foot that's in the forest area over here, and fire at that cavalry unit. So right now, I can say things aren't looking so well for me. I mean, I've destroyed a lot of his units, but he's really damaged a lot of mine, so it's almost like they're not there. But right now, we have still pulling our men to my left flank. Since I know he's distracted with the right wing, we're going to eventually surprise him on this wing. But I hopefully you guys enjoy this part 1 of this commentary battle. Stay tuned for part 2. And thanks for watching.